What's up, everybody? We're out here in the cab, living life, mowing some fourth cutting. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. We're still getting pretty good yields. It's getting a little dry now. You can see our beans over there. We're still working on getting those cut. We're not doing those by hand like the sunflowers. So, yeah, it's mow. We got decent yields. I mean, they're not. You can see, you know, from the mower. It's probably 1.5 tall, pretty dense. I think we're getting a lot because of the ESN hangover. So a good bit of nitrogen was pushing it there while we were moist for a little bit. Since now we've dried out, I forget. I think we mowed this a little bit ago.
This last 2 months ago. 2
months. So yeah, how we get fourth guides. I forget if I said October 14th.
Today, yes.
Today is October 14th.
Last we cut it was August 19th.
August 19th was third cut on this, so we're pretty aggressive. And you can see it's kind of turning brown just because we have gotten so dry. It's kind of dying a little bit. This hill's a little scary. We're a little tilted. Luckily we got auto steer, keep us on track. But anyways, yeah, it's a little brown just because we're a little dry. And sorry, our mount broke. So Hannah is our new mount. Yeah, so it's still pretty nice. I mean, it's definitely we've kind of gotten past that foxtail pain in the booty that we've been dealing with. There's some in here, but definitely, hopefully, it weakened it. But we'll see. We won't know until next year, I guess. So we'll. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. And yeah, we're gonna get it going, and it looks like it's dry for a while. It's super windy today, just because we were supposed to get rain today, but I mean, you can see kind of some of the clouds and everything. There's a storm. It's all kind of gone north of us, but yeah, it's kind of still dry. We got a couple sprinkles, but nothing more than, I mean, the dust isn't even settled, so yeah, it's not ideal, but this will probably be our final cutting. I don't know if we'll get a fifth cut, but so that's definitely not, unless you're an alfalfa. But who knows? Thanksgiving we cut last year, so if it's there, maybe. But definitely nice. The cool, crisp air definitely seems to dry hay better. You don't get as much sun. Well, you need the sun to dry it, but like the cool crispiness kind of pulls the moisture out, and the sun doesn't bleach it as much, so you definitely get some really green, really nice hay. So, and it's here. We're going. We got mature orchard grass in here, so yeah. Where we going? Welcome back. Yeah, it's 8:18 now. It's not really that late. You know, but it's pitch black out. It's pretty dark. We got it done. You know, got like 50 acres or so. But it's down. Definitely a little late. Well, not late, but we have a C350 mower, so 11.5. Yeah, I believe it's 11.5 feet at a time. And yeah, I mean, we move, and I had to get it done tonight, so it went until we got her done. So it kept coming around here, and I don't know if y'all can see the reflection of the stuff out there. Well, like, it kept coming around. I'm like, oh my gosh, because we have like everything parked up here right now, because we, you know, are gonna be bailing back here. So I was like, all the reflections and everything, and I was like, who's here? But I was like, oh wait, just kidding. So that's that. Working late. I usually do it with the mower because everything else you kind of gotta go during the day. The hay's gotta be dry when the sun's out, and now we have such heavy dews and everything that you can't really. We don't get on the fields until like 11-ish, just so the dew burns off, and we really can't rake or bale until like 2 o'clock. That leaves us 2, and usually by 4:35ish, we're probably pushing, you know, moisture overnight. So that's kind of got a shorter window. We, you know, did mow quite a bit, but we have like a week and a half. I think it's like 5-6 days now to get, you know, the hay kind of down to the right moisture. So anyways, that's that. We got it set, so we got everything here, and hopefully, knock on wood, everything stays going. So we'll see ya. So today, well, actually tomorrow or Wednesday it's supposed to freeze. So this morning I went around and I just had drained out like the sprayer, like the filter, some of the low point drains, just because it's only supposed to get to 29, so it's not a hard freeze, but a freeze is a freeze. So I did that in the planter, because I still got to flush antifreeze through them, but we're still busy. But what I got to do today is get this back working right, so Hannah, you know, doesn't have to get off every 2 seconds to kick it, or every 15 bales. So basically what we got is this, the mechanism that catches, as you can see here, is just ahead of this hole. So when this kind of releases, it doesn't catch all the time. So I gotta adjust this back up a little bit, via, you know, down here. You can see it's just clamped on here. I'll just move it ahead a little bit, and hopefully that'll fix that. Move it ahead, center it on that hole. And then this has been our other problem. Honestly, this is the only weak point I feel like in this design. You know, this side's also kind of cracking. It's just these big sides. Yeah, I feel like they could use like a bracing over here almost, and like something just to, because these sides just, you know, wiggle. And you see this one's cracked down here. There's just a bolt, obviously. You know, I guess they want it so you can adjust on the bottom. You know, these are bolted. These aren't as heavy. You know, those are pretty secure. But you know, this side's cracked. We put a strap tag. But I'm gonna weld that. I'm just gonna weld it to. I'm gonna take this off, clean it up, and get that set. But, well, it's just that simple. 4 bolts, catch the bushing, and it's off. I mean, can't get much simpler than that. That's why I do like these Norden Kuhn's Assist accumulators, just because they are very simple. There's not much that can go wrong, knock on wood. I mean, we've had this now for 2 years, and I mean, a little adjustment here, and I mean, besides the side cracking, it's really only problem, you know, maybe when the dust builds up a little bit. If you've been sitting after making some hay, got some rain, you know, the bale'll stick a little bit, or if you're a little high moisture. But besides that, these things are pretty simple. I gotta say, I'm impressed with the design, you know, just how they thought of how to make it so simple. So I apologize about the wind, but I'll be quick. This is the other accumulator. You can see this is bent. Maybe I'll try to straighten it out. I just don't know if it's worth. Yeah, I think it's like 200 bucks. So I'd rather have it right. See, this one's obviously straight, but take these 4 bolts out. Comes right off. So the hay's dry. Not all of it, but the far part is just because of. Sorry, I gotta fix myself up here. It was dry to begin with. Where the weather's dry, the ground's dry, so everything's pretty dry. That stuff was dying because it was so dry, so it's a little browner than this. This is green. Still has a little bit of moisture. It's probably be like 25, so it should be good tomorrow. But we tied everything, but I think we're gonna go try to get that middle piece. That's just a little older seating, doesn't probably have as good of a stand, you know, root structure, etc., to get down, get that moisture. But we're just gonna take the middle there. Gonna switch over the accumulator. I didn't get it fixed. We've just been so busy. We gotta get things seated when we got us. So drop this one. This one is ready to go. And Hannah will have her camera back so she can see. Don't have to turn around and see question, but it should be dropping, knock on wood, and everything set. So get this one unhooked, get this one hooked up. The 4230 raking tractor, it's been leaking a little coolant, so I don't know if there's a hole in the radiator or what, but I brought some coolant up to, you know, temporary fix, get it some coolant, and hopefully we'll be good to go. I would like to get that rake on something a little faster, just because I feel like our ground speed could be faster, but that has the 8-speed power shift, and 7th gear a little slow, 8th gear road gear too fast. So we'll watch Hannah do the move, but yeah, so maybe we'll get a change in that. But anyways, we're gonna get this changed over. What, you don't think I should get a, leave a comment down below if you think Hannah should get a cabbed baling tractor first, or if I should get a faster raking tractor. Wait, maybe a cab. Anyways,
we get is a 5S.
Hannah wants a 5S. 5S is pretty sweet, nice, spacious, right about right. Yeah, so that would be nice. But yeah, drop in the comments. Should I get a raking tractor first, or should Hannah
5S.
get a baling tractor?
I deserve it.
Or should she get the? Well, I guess we got 3 options. Or should she get the 5S to replace that 95, so she can pick up in a cab with the light? Oh my gosh, the lights! You can probably light up a whole football stadium. Yeah, the bugs get you. So yeah, which one should we get? Raking, baling, or pickup tractor? Let us know. Jeepers! What? Ready for it? Is it connected? So we're all hooked up. That's why we gotta level this, put the front up a little bit, but we're all good here. Got the camera up there to see. I don't know if we've ever shown them. That's the view. So she can see if the baler jumps or whatever. But anyways, I gotta get raking.
So I guess Alex said that the 4230 didn't smell right. He said it smelled weird. So he raked up 1 row for me. I just, I finished baling it and it looked pretty good. It was high, there was like 17% like once. There was a couple like 15, 16. I sprinkled on a little preservative just for those areas, but the rest of it was pretty good. Alex, he went to get the little John Deere. So here he comes doing my 2nd row. Waiting all darn day for him. Not gonna get anything done. Jeez. Oh. So he's gonna whip around and I'm gonna, I guess, whip around. Start on that next row. Oh no, he doesn't have a canopy. And he's not wearing a sweatshirt. I'm wearing a sweater and my jacket because it's pretty cold when you're moving. My hands are frozen. The sun feels so nice, so I'm glad I stopped in the sun. But yeah, I'm gonna give him a minute because I'm going pretty freaking fast with this baler. So I'm gonna give him a little bit of a head start because I don't want to like catch right up behind him. So we'll give him a little head start and then I'll, probably catch up. caught up to Alex. I gotta wait for him to come back down and do this row. So I'm kind of just chilling, I guess. Not really chilling, but you know, kind of waiting for him. Usually when I'm bailing in the summer, I get in the shade and I'm like, oh, finally. But now I'm like, I want to go back into the sun. It's kind of cold. I put the camera on the back of the accumulator to show you guys like them coming down and like the gate releasing. And I think as soon as like one bale came close to it, it just fell right off. So I had to look for it in the field for a little bit. But so it's 4:43 now. It's kind of taking him a little bit. I hope he doesn't want me to like take this.
So it looks like this is probably gonna be the last hay of our season. Luckily today, you can kind of see we got the middle for our, we always work that way back. You know, people probably think this way, that way. This is just a newer seeding, so it stays a little greener, a little wetter. That's a little older, it dries out a little quicker. So got the middle-ish done. You can see there on the side hill, I'd say we probably got a third of everything. We still got the field up in the corner, sorry the sun, to do, and then yeah, I think this is the last of the season. Fourth cutting, unless we find somewhere else to make some hay. But today, now, you know, went pretty good, knock on wood. Only one problem with the accumulator. And how's the camera on it?
Oh my gosh,
yeah?
I missed it.
Yeah, you can just see everything. So we're out here picking up, and I just wanted to show y'all, you probably can't see, but like the moon is looking so cool today, and like the sunset is so nice. We got a little behind just because we had to cover milking for another guy, so we're out here, we're getting it done. Not much, there's just a load, so we'll just put it on the trailer and put it away in the morning. What's going on? We're still going. Got the 115, we're putting it away. It's actually kind of nice. Well, I guess it's not kind of, it's, you know, again, you can't see anything. I don't know why I'm even videoing, but it's late, it's almost, well, it's not late, it's like 8:30. We're getting this away. I want to get this load off, get the trailer unhooked so we're all set for tomorrow. Because tomorrow, our friend with a big machine to do some site work, you're dropping that off. So I want to get this all out of the way. I want to make sure this yard is as clear as possible. And yeah, just so that that's easy access. You know, you can get the machine in, no worries. So yeah, getting her undone. This is, I mean, oh, y'all can't smell it, but oh my, oh, I wish you could. There's a little bit of a dust to it just because of how dry we are. It's kind of, I mean, there's not too much. Like if we were using our old V rake, it would be dusty, but it is just beautiful, beautiful. Good and dry, good green. I mean, fourth cutting, what do you expect? Nothing but top notch.